Good morning, everyone. It's Mrs. Curtis. I'm happy that you're here, friends. I just wanted to show you the incubator today, and today we're going to write in our journal too. So this morning, I did turn the eggs, all 12 of them. 12 is the same thing as saying a dozen. And let's go ahead and check the humidity and the temperature. It's 100 degrees. The humidity is 54%. All right. I just wanted to let you know that not all of the eggs hatch. So I'm hoping that we get around 5 or 6 that hatch. Sometimes we just don't know if they're fertilized or not, so we'll keep turning all of them and hope for the best. I can't wait. Today's day 10. So I wanted to refer back to the video that we watch and watch this every once in a while because it's really good to see the development of the embryo inside of the egg, because this is what is happening inside right now. I paused it on day 10 because that's the day that we're on right now. And I have not been writing in the journal every day. We don't need to write it every single day. But today I decided would be a good journal day. And then here is the calendar, by the way. Look how many are filled in. 10. That means we have, let's count and see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more days, and then that day will be the day that they hatch. So 10 more days inside the egg, and then this day they'll hatch on day 21. And we're hoping for about 5, maybe 6. We'll see. All right, so in our journal today, if we check back here, it says on day 10, the claws are starting to develop. And I wanted to show you really quick that if you watch this entire video, this YouTube video, it's called Chicken Embryo Development Time Lapse, that it shows what happened before this too. It has little digits, which are like toes on there, and the wings are starting to develop. And if you see those little bumps on it, that's like where the feathers are gonna come through. Okay, the feathers haven't come out yet, but the little bumps are there for the feathers. And now the little claws are gonna come out. So that's what we're gonna write about in the journal today. You don't have to write the same thing that I do. If you wanna write something else that has already happened, that's fine with me too. But today is day 10 that they have been in the egg. And the temperature is 100 degrees. The humidity right now is 54. And this is the percent sign. You don't really need that sign, but if you want it, you could just write 54. It's fine. And then you can draw a picture of what it looks like. Now, the last time we wrote in here, let me back up one. That's what it looked like. Because the last time we wrote in our journal, it was day 3. So now it's day 10. And just in those 7 days from 3 to 10, it looks like this now. So we need like a pretty good picture in there. So it's got a head. It's got a little beak, the neck, the whole body. If you can draw better than me, please do that, because as you can see, I'm an amateur at drawing. It's got an eye, well, 2 eyes, really. And it's got wings. And today is the claw development. So I kind of want to show that. So what's happening in the egg? That's how you spell that. That's one of our sight words, so we should spell that one correctly. Chick. Now let's sound that out. Now I've taught my students, I'm not sure if all of the kindergarten teachers have gotten to this yet, but I have taught my students that when you hear ch, it's C and H together. ch, I, k. And this is a C and a K. If you're writing yours and you only put a C or a K, that's fine. It's okay. The chick, huh. I'm writing the word has. Huh. Ah. S. The chick has claws. K. O. Ah. Now I know that sounds like an O. And since you're in kindergarten, if you want to put an O right there because that's what you hear, then you can. But I'm going to show you like the real way to spell it. Because I had a couple of people say, oh, you didn't spell something correctly. But I'm so used to in kindergarten just sounding things out because that's what I expect of kindergartners is to just sound them out. So, but the real way to spell it is A-W. You're not going to need to know that right now in kindergarten. So if you hear an O and you want to write O, that's what you should do in kindergarten. Write down what you hear, okay? The chick has claws because it has more than one. So we have to put an S at the end. And my sentence is not done. It's not complete because I did not put a period yet. So you got to have that period to show that your sentence is over. I wanted to show you something really quick. I started with a capital letter. I have spaces in between every word, and I end it with a period. And this is what my journal looks like. If you feel like coloring it or whatever you want to do, that's fine too. All right. So, and I'm not going to write in the journal tomorrow or the next day probably because we only have a few more journal pages. So we'll wait until it gets further along. We'll do another journal, and I'll do something fun with you the next time. So I'm making these videos like every other day, not every day, so you don't get burnt out on it, okay? Bye, everybody. Have a good day.